Oh, scoot over a little bit. I'm fat and I take up a lot of space.
Alright, we are live apparently.
Oh, we are? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, trying to be discreetly go.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
It says we're streaming.
Yeah, we're streaming. So, hey guys, welcome to the live show today. Unfortunately, Daniel and Bob are not here. They will be doing some other airsofting stuff. I'm Mark. This is Bill. So, yeah.
You guys should know us already.
Yeah.
So today, if you guys have not heard, today is going to be kind of we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a Q&A session. So,
That'll be later, though.
That'll be later. We got a few promotions and some cool things to show you guys, first of all. But, since we have Mark here, bring your toughest technical questions.
Don't bring your I'll answer to a certain
extent. Bring the super hardest ones possible.
That was not weird at all.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so to start things off, today is the last day to use the BB Wars promotion.
BB Wars.
BB Wars. BBWARZ. No spaces, and it's up to 20%. It's 20% off your entire order on qualified items. So it does not include map and other restrictions. For any order over $75, you will get a free kill rag, as well as until supplies last. Okay, another thing that we want to cover today is we got more burst wizards in, and those
love those things.
Those are really they're really good product, especially for those that want that little burst function or just a burst function or other features such as better trigger response, or if you want to delay your trigger or more
it protects your trigger contacts when you hardwire it in. That's why I have it. I love it. Plus my M16. 3-round burst is the big deal for me. I love 3-round burst.
I don't have my water with me. That sucks.
Sucks for you. The struggle is real.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
struggle is real.
Burst wizards. If you purchase any airsoft gun that is capable of taking the burst wizard in, it's gonna be for about $20 instead of so it's gonna be on sale. It's gonna be a good package deal. There's a small icon below the product. It's like, oh, add burst wizard for $20. If you click that, it'll be added to your cart for the $20 cost. If you purchased it separately, it will cost much more. So it's a great way to protect your airsoft gun as well as different key features right out of the box. It's a simple plug-and-play design. No need to solder gun. However, if you do choose to solder it in, you get more. It's called the gate wire. If you do solder the gate wire in to your contacts, you will get more features. So yeah.
See, that's why we have Mark here. I had no idea. I think it was called a gate wire.
It's called the gate wire.
I was just, it's a little. Hey, Spencer, wire this in for me. Okay. Another thing, if you guys don't already do it already, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, as well as Facebook. Instagram is going to be perfect for, seeing really cool pictures, because usually when we get something in and it hasn't been released yet, we'll, take a picture of it. Like, I guess a good example would be the FNX when we first got it, and I was like, oh my god, FNX! Twitter for constant updates about what's going on in Airsoft GI land, and of course Facebook to stay on top of. You get cool pictures, promotions, sometimes a lot of fun stuff. Maybe like a question like, hey, 1911 versus M9, go, and then it's just a long. Bring your popcorn because those ones get interesting. Now something that's
I like kettle corn.
Kettle corn is good. Scoot over a little bit, Mark. You're taking up. I'm pretty huge. There we go. Thank you. Anyway, was that supposed to be funny? I didn't think it was that funny. Anyway, in the title, you guys might have seen that there is something called the Krytac Party. Now, if you guys haven't seen on Facebook already, we are going to be having an event on August 15th to celebrate the release of the new Krytac guns, as well as just the company finally releasing their first gun. So something that's pretty awesome we are going to be having is we are going to be raffling off one of the Krytac CRBs, which we have one here. Should we pull it out of the box?
Yes, we should.
Okay. I will try and pull it out of the pull it out of the marks.
Yeah, English is not his first language, guys, so don't worry about it. But Krytac Party will be happening on the... What is this Friday, right?
No, next Friday.
Next Friday, just kidding.
Almost dropped your phone. That was terrifying.
Next Friday, Krytac / meet and greet. So Bob will be there, as well as Tim will be there, as well as some of the other Krytac staff, or Chris staff, excuse me, will be there. It's August 15th at around
I feel like I got a cardboard cut on my arm. That's not good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Be smarter than the phone. Oh, there we go. Whew.
Krytac party. Okay, with all that emotion stuff, the Krytac party will be going on around 6 o'clock p.m. You can get there a little bit early. You can chill at our store. Check out our store. We do have the Xbox there. We do have the other cool new products there. That's a pretty cool gun. And yeah, Krytac guys will be there. If you have any questions about the product or how the internals are, quality and whatnot, they'll be there to answer your questions. I'll be there maybe too, so answer some of your questions.
Now, some other cool stuff that's going on about that party is... You right there, dude?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Do you need Pepto-Bismol?
No, I'm good.
Now, this event does start at 6 o'clock. You can line up a little bit early because the first 20 people in line are going to be getting a little Airsoft GI goodie bag, which who doesn't like free stuff? Let's be honest. I love free stuff.
I don't like free candy.
So many of my t-shirts are ones I've gotten for free. Anyway, and also you're going... Really? Eyebrows? You're going to be getting 2 raffle tickets. So instead of just 1, you're going to be getting 2 for a chance to win the beautiful... I'm going to bring it in through. Okay. Krytac CRB, which retails for around $325. Another thing is we are encouraging you to come in tactical gear. Please come in tactical gear because we are going to be having a tactical gearheads competition. Thank you. I was running out of breath. I was getting there. And the winner is going to receive a $100 Airsoft GI gift card, which... Having fun over there? Which can be used at the store, online, etc. So definitely show up. So the order of events is going to be doors open at 6 o'clock. By 7:30, all of the raffle tickets are going to be handed out. So if you show up at 7:35, sorry. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to be having the Tactical Gearheads competition. And then at 8:30 is going to be like the closing words, and then raffle to see who wins the beautiful Krytac gun.
Speaking of Krytac guns... We were almost sold out. However, due to the very, very high demand and the really good response we're getting from other customers out there, we did get a small shipment in stock. So you don't want to jump on them. Like as soon as we got our first shipment, it's sold out almost instantly. But then we were able to get another shipment in, since they are located in California as well. Able to get another shipment in as quickly as possible, and it's available for you guys. And there's a cool QR code in the back, so if you have these things on your phones or your
I didn't even notice that.
There's a QR code. Cool. Should be the Krytac website, more details and whatnot. Their website is finally up, so check it out. There's more models to come. I think it's like 4 or 5 more models. Is that a crack on the screen?
No, that's fine. There's no crack. You're seeing things, Mark.
Actually, it's my glasses.
Your glasses. Yeah, I think they've got the really short one that has no rails, another really short one with rails.
SPR,
this one, standard length M4, light machine gun,
and the
AK style. So that's 7 models.
There you go.
And also, I believe on their website, they also have rough estimates on when they're supposed to be coming out, too. So check out Krytac.com. Check out all the models.
Check out their Instagram. Follow Tim. He'll be managing that. It's Krytac Arms, KRYTAC ARMS. And check them out. They'll be posting a lot more pics of what's going to be coming out in the near future, especially for the limited edition ones, the SR47 and the LMG.
Aren't you going to get the SR47?
I am going to get the SR47.
I'm going to get the not this length, what's the one?
Oh, no,
is it SPR? No. Yes. No?
No,
the one that's the standard M4, I'm going to be getting that one.
Standard M4, like it's like 383mm barrel.
Yeah, I think it's actually a little bit longer, but who's counting?
With that being said, I believe the entire marketing department will be running Krytac guns.
Well, it's going to be my close quarters gun, but
I know. But
no one. I love my M16 on the wall. That you only see the bottom half of it.
Anyway, but yeah, we're all going to be running Krytac guns soon, so yes.
Yo, dog, I heard like Krytac. So that being said,
shout out to Nikolaj from Denmark, and wow, it's pretty late over there, so thanks.
It's either late or technically really early. I don't know what time it is over there.
Either way, it's still pretty.
When you hear us, tell us what time it is over there.
Yeah. VFX Rebel. Ask on the kit over only thing I should know. Keep it clean, keep it lubricated, do the normal clean your inner barrel, like normal. Keep the bucking like oiled up and stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna run dry. Sorry, that's gonna run dry, and you're gonna get screwed. So.
Okay, so.
I have an L4.
That being said, we also, like you guys have seen, we got the Krytac here. We have a few other new products in, which let me grab Okay. Let's go. Let's go on optics. I still like optics. Optics are fun.
Optics are fun.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
let's see the Krytac on here because it looks so badass.
It does. It looks really good. All right. So the first thing we have is for all of you people that like running tan stuff out there.
Grab this.
We have tan stuff. That's still real descriptive, right?
Tan stuff. Okay, so NC Star is also known for having great quality products for a while now, and they they started coming out with their more elite line of Vism products. But then these,
Check this out.
Due to demand, people wanted a 10 optic that have the pins. So now NC Star has come out with 10 39x40 scopes and a simple red dot with 4 different reticles, especially those that play like Call of Duty and other video games that have different reticles. You can have the option to choose. So this is a 39x40 non-illuminated scope. That one's just a normal red dot.
It's just a little red dot, but actually I'm trying to see if I can get a good
aluminum
reticle
finish
to show you. Let's see if I can get it to appear on the camera. Oh wait, almost.
Wait, hold on.
There we go. Check that out. That one is that's crosshair. It's a little difficult to see. It gets a little fuzzy. But for all of you out there that like running tan gear and tan things,
1:39 in the morning.
Wow, that was really early, dude.
Dude, thanks for watching. Shout out to you, sir.
Thanks for coming out here. Damn.
Well, not coming out. Yeah,
well, you know what I mean. Anyway, for those of you that run tan guns,
like me,
like you, that means no more having to blue painter's tape your.
I mean, you still can if you want to do.
Well, you still can if you want to do another can over it, but I mean, you no longer have to worry about screwing up your, getting paint on the lens or anything like that, which to me is awesome because I've tried to paint things and I've gotten overspray, like stuff on my car. That's always a pain to try and wipe off.
Yeah, especially car paint is really sensitive. So
well, I was using that rubber paint. It's a Plastidip, so it's easy to rub off, but it's still just always a pain when you get it on stuff that you don't want it. So.
Okay, so these two NC Star products. Okay, I'm talking about pretty damn fast. Anyway, those two NC Star products, the red dot will be on the website for $54.99, and the 39x40 Shooter 1 series scope, which is one I showed you. Oh my god. We'll be going for $40, $39. Yeah, that's a lot to eat. It's fine, at least it's coming out this way instead of that way.
I would rather not have you blow chunks Bob style.
No, that's not me. That's very disrespectful. Not Bob style. I mean, like, just like,
it's like. Oh. In certain cultures, it's a sign of a good meal.
I did not know that.
Yep, that's why I burp out loud all the time.
That is why I'm still in college learning these things. Anyway, you can use a coupon code on them, so be sure to check them out on our website on our new product page.
Now we have a fun pistol here from our friends over at ASG.
Actually, Sport Game Bob, if you're watching this is a shout out to you for bringing us this cool pistol. I like it. But Bill will go directly through it. So
it is the CZP09 duty pistol.
Before you go on though, Task Force Alderman can use any hop bucking W Scarlight. You should be able to use majority of the hop bucking is out there. You might have to trim because sometimes hop buckings are long.
There we go. So here we go. A new pistol from our friends over at ASG. Like I said, is the CZP09. So I know a lot of people kind of get tired of your standard M9s, 1911s. Here's something from, I believe, who makes it? Czechoslovakia? Or would it be the Czech Republic? Czechoslovakia does not exist anymore, correct?
I believe so.
Well, it's a CZ, so yes. It's the same people that make the Scorpion in real life.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. So it is a pistol. Let's see if I can get this good in frame. There we go. So to me, it looks like it's a spawn of like an HK-45 mixed with like a Glock or like a 1911. I feel like it's just kind of like a combo of a lot of different pistols. But this thing is very nice, very comfortable to hold. And I have shot this one before. It does have some pretty good kick to it. It uses green gas. I believe on our website, I think this one is also capable of CO2. And I think on our website, we are selling the CO2.
The magazine for it.
Yes, the magazine. This one does come with a green gas one, as you can see.
It is compatible. No upgrades needed. It's direct plug and play, drop in, load up, gas gun, and go. And I
don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got some pretty cool, I don't know if it's technically stippling, but some
texturization.
Try and get it.
It's not
good.
gonna
It's not, but there you go. You can see it.
Yeah.
So wet conditions or conditions where for some reason you're wearing hand lotion. I don't know.
Or your hands are just really muddy if you're clung through mud.
Could be that too. Or it's raining.
Or it's raining and then you just fall in mud.
Or you have dry hands and you have to moisturize.
Or you just completely face plant in the dirt. That's cool too. You're trying to go catch yourself. Your hands could be all over.
You know, one time I did see a guy. I was, I think I was playing at not War of Angels. What's the one that takes place in the movie set? Not the Army birthday game. What's the other one? The one they gave. New Horizon. And it had like rained, I think, like the day or two before. And I was playing with my brother-in-law, Eric, and we're there, and all of a sudden we start taking fire from one spot. We get hit, so we're like hit. But we watched this guy go. The most hardcore he was like, taking fire! This dude literally dives forward into a puddle of mud. And my brother-in-law and I just look at him like, dude, that's hardcore. Just hit and walked away.
Anyway,
that's my fun story, sorry.
What's up, Anthony from Syndicate Airsoft?
Oh, sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
Okay, let's not do that.
Sup, bro? Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So this is the CZP09 Duty. I guess I think some of the European countries are starting to use these as service pistols for their law enforcement. And we have one more rifle. Let me put this back in its... Oh, by the way, if you guys can't see, it comes in a very nice hard case that it fits perfectly in. And there's actually a foam cutout to take out and put your magazine in. So that's actually very nice as well.
At Capricorn Airsoft, please control the language, but why do we use KWA? Well, one, reliability and performance are right there. It's very difficult to get token memory parts in the United States, and there's also not a lot made, but since token memory is like really busy with other stuff. So, yeah.
The most honorable Tokyo Maroon.
Token memory is cool. I'm not gonna lie. If we had a lot of them here, I would buy one. But then it's just really expensive, and it's just hard to find.
All right, here we are. This is the FNSPR A5M, which I know I've been seeing a lot of questions about because it was on pre-order, and a lot of people, it said on it, let's see if I get this in frame. Okay, it said it was partially VSR10 compatible, and a lot of people were like, well, what is it? What's compatible? What's compatible? And the thing is, because it was on pre-order, we didn't have one on our hands yet. However, when we did get them in, our head tech Aaron took a look at them, and everything except the hop-up unit are VSR10 compatible.
Let's rephrase that. Majority of everything is VSR10 compatible because I don't want our text to be in trouble.
Well, Aaron took it apart. He said the only thing was that the hop-up unit was proprietary. That was about
hopefully, at this product, hopefully they don't change it. That's the case. Yes, VSR10 compatible, so you can make it shoot really hard if you want to, and it's light trigger pull.
Oh, very light. Whoa. But yeah, so if you're looking for something that's different than the JG Bar 10, this one already has the what kind of stock is this? I forget what the company is.
I'm not sure.
I forget what the name of the stock is exactly, but it gives you a much more comfortable grip, much more of a pistol grip when holding it. Also very light. I could cock this and then shoot it with one hand.
Bill's pretty weak too.
I'm super weak.
So
okay, fine. Mark, you do it. See, it is really light, right?
It's really light.
And I believe that's a VSR10 mag, correct?
Or yeah,
VSR10 or JG Bar 10
probably just leave it up a bit.
Style.
So it's pretty cool.
And it's up. Already got a free rail for scopage.
What?
I make up words. Haven't you learned that? Anyway.
Matthew Lowe. Are you talking about the gun or are you talking about my pistol? This is VSC. I don't think he's talking about this because VW doesn't make this. But this is there's a VSC one. So I'll be also picking up the FNX 45, excuse me, just to add to my collection.
I think the FNX kick's actually really hard for green gas.
There you go.
Thank you. I will put this back in the box. There we go. Ooh, very nice.
Airsoft Junk, can you convert gas blowback to AEG? That would be only on the combat machines. Why? Because AEG gas blowback such as the LM4, you cannot fit a AEG gearbox because the lower receivers are different, as well as the hop-up and barrel assembly and the cutouts for the upper receivers.
There we go. All right, and I'm gonna hold the Krytac because I like the Krytac.
This is a VFC. Smith & Wesson. And then my own stippling.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mark did the stippling, stoopling, stoppling.
Took me like 4 hours because they're small dots.
So I think that about covers it. So I figured now might be the time to get to the main part.
Well, let's make sure.
Yeah, no, we did. Who's got? Well, let's see if we got some good questions.
Let's go ahead and some questions. Wow, that went by fast.
You know what? Because he has the same name as me, Seth Logsden. Shout out to your friend Billy, because since I'm the youngest one in my family, I am known as a Billy. So
Billy Boat?
No. Billy Boat. I'm the youngest one, so I don't go as I'm in my family. I'm not Bill. I'm Billy because I'm the youngest one. There's all the three of us. My dad and my grandfather. We all have the same name. I'm the third.
Well, you know about Billy Boat exhaust systems, right? For cars.
What?
Billy Boat exhaust systems. Anyway.
No, I have no idea what you just said.
Bill and I hate each other to the highest extent.
We do? What? Mark doesn't like... Well, we sit next to each other all day,
so we get annoying of each other all the time.
Very annoyed.
Yeah, so... And we're doing a live show together. This is not good.
This is not good. This is not going to end up good. Someone's going to end up thrown through a wall. We're going to have to explain to Daniel what happened. It's just going to be a mess.
Someone could end up with a broken back, too.
Anyway...
But with all talk outside, we do love each other. Like we're good friends, so that's that. We don't hate each other. Yeah, that's weird. Well, we don't hate each other. Why? Because we're coworkers, and we're just a good team here. So we do what we do.
At least we sit in the same corner, and we like racing. That's the only thing.
And we're good at improvising a lot of things. So.
Good point, Bill. Okay, so.
Oh wait, we forgot one more gun.
Which gun?
The Classic Army.
PMC.
We got a new Classic Army PMC version 2. So you can actually put that here, Bill.
Okay, we got room. Okay.
And customer service guys keep trying to contact me.
All right. Ooh.
All right. So this guy's also new product on the new products page.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so this is the Classic Army M15A4 with Colt trademarks, no longer Allnut trademarks. SPC version 2. Nice. Where's the box? I need to talk in. There's the instruction number. All right, sorry. It does come with a single 300 round high capacity magazine. Thank you very much, sir. It comes with include vertical grip and 2 rail covers. I can get them out, as well as a cleaning rod and jamming rod. 2 rail covers as well, plastic, solid construction. So ready to go out of the box. However, it does not come with the battery and charger.
Oh wow, this rail.
It's a solid gun.
Actually, yeah, that rail. Like normally these like 2-piece style rails have like a little bit of wobble. Like my ICS one that I brought by has a little bit of wobble, but this thing is ridiculously solid.
So yeah, this is the version 2 model. So where's this? So some
flip up iron sights, always a plus.
Yeah. It's going to have pre-upgraded internals, better than the original version. But it's still...
there we go. Couldn't figure out how to put it down.
Careful. Damn it, Billy. But it's going to have pre-upgraded internals, reinforced steel gears, a better piston cylinder head, and then I believe it has ball bearings now. So, Ronald Duran.
Metal hop-up chamber, nice.
As well, and best part is the hop-up chamber, unlike other products, where this one, it's hard to show this part. There is actually no wobble. I don't know how to show this, but usually there's some play between hop-up units inside the gearbox and the barrel assembly. There's no play in this whatsoever, so it's gonna be it's always consistent air seal the whole time, instead of when the vibration, sometimes the hop-up moves. Very consistent, so therefore better air seal, better accuracy, better muzzle velocity, and more consistent. Since everything's much more consistent, and the overall output performance is going to be consistent as well. It's not better.
I have never noticed any of that before.
Yeah,
I just don't really pay attention.
Yeah.
Hence why I gave you my gun when I was having issues, and I said, you just work on it. I'm going to throw it out the window if I try to fix this thing.
See? Yeah. But let me ask a few questions before I go back on this gun.
Which one are you?
I am a CAH guy. Mark, what motor would you suggest for GG-F14 EBR with a high FPS? TNLA motors, especially GT 35,000. That's what you want.
High torque.
super high torque.
Like high torque. I like trigger response, so I mainly go high torque stuff. That's my thought.
Alien Gray, please elaborate on the custom work GI does on airsoft guns. Okay, so basically, if you want,
Put this away. This is kind of taking up some room.
So, if you do want your gun worked on, for example, if you want certain internal parts, external parts, we do install them ourselves, not ourselves, but the Airsoft GI Tech Department.
Thank you.
De nada. And then to your specification, it'll be under small warranty. Internally, if you can also purchase the parts separately as well as purchase the that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You can also purchase external parts.
This is random. I don't know if this is actually included or
it's
we
included
just
with the box.
you get a free magazine.
Airsoft.
Nice.
Airsoft national magazines. Cool. Yeah, we can work on stuff. We do internally do tech work, but it's best if we complete your order. Contact our customer service department, and then they'll do a complete order right away. So nothing's gonna be left behind. Everything you send in, they'll give you precise instructions on how to ship your gun, as well as what you need to send it in to us.
Ooh. Like
Juha Backman, hello from Finland. Hello from America. America. What was the question? Seth Ives, 6.03 or 601 barrels for
That's snipers.
Okay, now if you think about this statistically and physically, there could be a whole different aspect here. 603, 601, 0.02 millimeters are different. Okay, all right. So statistically, yes, since it's tighter bore, there's more air that's gonna be behind the BB, since there's less space for the BB travel through. However, that means the BB will still ricochet around the barrel even more. And since it's bolt action sniper rifle, it should be fine. Since it's also single shot. You probably get like a 10 FPS increase in that or so. But downside is if you're not good at keeping your inner barrels and bucking clean, if you fire and there's like a small amount of dirt in there, you'll notice the BB just fall out. And if you don't take the time to clean out your inner barrel, you fire again, eventually it will build up. You also scratch the surface of the inner barrel. You scratch the surface of the inner barrel, it will provide inconsistent airflow. It's sort of like, it's probably bad. I was going to say the pistons on the engine block, but that's not a good example.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Just imagine just a flat wall and clean airflow. Or you're in a wind tunnel. And if there's like some cutouts in the wall and stuff, it will be very inconsistent amount of pressure. So you will you will also get inconsistent velocity output.
And let's not also forget the fact that different guns like different things.
Yeah, it also varies as to what internal aspects you have gone through there, as well as piston head, piston, cylinder, as well as how much resistance throughout the whole process. So there's a lot of math and stuff you want to do.
Supposedly, like one of the best combos is supposed to be an R-Hop with the Prometheus 603 barrel.
Bolt action sniper rifle.
Well, if Prometheus makes barrels for sniper rifles in a different cut,
I don't think you can do the R-Hop for it.
Yeah, you can.
Hop-up units for certain other sniper rifles are different.
Well, I mean, if it's a bolt action, but you still have semi-auto
ones.
But I'm saying, supposedly that is the best combo for accuracy and precision.
Alex Hardison. Oh, what is the best hot bucking and nub for the Miracle Barrel?
Miracle Barrel.
Okay. This guy does very good at voiceover impersonation stuff, so we'll go through that later. But to answer your question,
I do my Tokyo Marui one.
Let's wait for that.
Okay.
To answer your question, Alex Hardison, the best, depending on the velocity of your airsoft gun, if you're shooting above 400 feet per second, we suggest the black modified baton Ryusoku bucking. If you want to go for under 400 feet, if you're going even like 390, 395 or below, we do suggest the gray modify or the soft modify Ryusoku bucking. Why? Because since the black one's a little bit firmer and you don't have enough muzzle velocity, it will just drop right away. There's not enough pressure inside the system to propel the BB outwards. That's where the soft one comes into play. It also comes with a flat hop array, so you're good to go. This for you, man.
Oh. I apologize in advance if I mispronounce this horribly, but Maru Alden, please tell me I said that correctly. Shout out. Approved.
Oh, you know what guns I want to bring in?
What?
The new Vulcan guns.
What? Oh, I know which ones you're talking about, so you can grab them real quick. Okay.
And
Hi, guys. All right, let me see if I can find some cool questions. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. There's so many comments. I'm trying to see which ones are questions and which ones are just people saying hi or saying yay. Slime does MC. Yes, we are working on getting them back. However, the thing is, unfortunately, when you get stuff from overseas, you can't really... How can I put this? You can't really force a company to send stuff out right away. So don't worry, we are working on getting the JG Bar 10s back. It just sometimes takes time when stuff comes from overseas. Let's see. And on that note, Pinhead Larry, actually the JG Bar 10 is probably one of the best base platforms for upgrading in terms of a sniper rifle, because since it is VSR 10 compatible, anything that is VSR 10 should fit. Occasionally, I mean, there may be something where you might have to do a little sanding or filing in order to get it fit perfectly. Let's see. What battery fits in a VFC Scar H? This is for the Awkward Potato. I like the name. A 9.6 volt 1600 milliamp battery, crane stock battery specifically, should fit. Generally, for most guns, I prefer a stick style battery just because, or not stick, a nunchuck style, because since it is in two sticks, it's a little bit easier to maneuver into odd spaces, such as the stock of a Scar H or a Scar Light or what? Oh, okay. In terms of Scar platforms. There we go.
There's a shim on the floor.
There's a shim on the floor? Pick up the shim.
There's a shim on the floor. Okay. Let's answer a question while I'm back.
Okay. Well, I went through that. There's not too many. Guys, come on, ask questions. We're here to answer questions.
Due to the high
oh, all of a sudden there's a huge volume of comments.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is SR10 by KW? Yes. By KW is a good gun. Yes, it is a great gun. Pro Assassin game. What is my favorite weapon? Define weapon.
My stare can kill.
Anyway,
that's a weapon, right?
It's a yeah. My fists are weapons.
Oh, look at you! Oh, you want to show weapon.
Okay. Anyway, let me search something.
So, what we have brought in, Mark, do you want to elaborate a little bit, or do you want me to?
All right. So what we've got, Bill has his hands is G&G. Excuse me, is G&G Combat Machine based M4 mod series. However, if you notice, there's a little thingy sticking out. What the heck? Why is Vulcan's website not working?
Anyway, so something that's cool about this, do you have a pen that I can try and push this out with? Oh no, we're searching for tools and we can't find them. Alright, let me see if I can pop this bad boy out.
Alright, so Vulcan, you know, they have great BBs. They're also a paintball company, but they have slowly moved to the airsoft market. And recently, they have released their V12 Polar Star, or no, excuse me, V12 HPA system. V12 HPA system for the airsoft market. As you can see, it looks just like a normal gearbox. However, it also comes with the valve here for the line system.
As you can see, it comes. This is pre-installed with the Vulcan HPA system. So, I believe they are looking to retail around, I want to say 600-ish. I think that's pre-installed into the combat machine. So this is a different alternative.
Okay.
What was that?
Fair.
What did I say?
600-ish.
So okay, well that's still ish.
It'll be $700. And it is unfortunately under a map. And the Falcon does have it pre-installed already into the combat machine. So combat machine, G&G have worked in collaboration with Vulcan to give you a more reliable set, but not as costly as you think. On top of that, you do get the pretty cool polymer reinforced lower receiver,
which can take a beating.
It really can take a beating. I mean, I've seen people drop this, throw them and stuff, or accidentally it falls out of their car and it's like scratched up
There
and
we go.
hasn't break. There's that version, and here's another version of the gun. So pretty cool what Valken's coming out with these days. It's going to be very competitive in the airsoft market.
You know, I like it that there is starting to be more than one option when it comes to HPA systems, because hopefully soon we're supposed to be having the Tippmann M4 coming in, which that's another a different take on the HPA system, because as we know, it does have recoil to it too. So there's going to be a lot of different options if you want to run like an HPA system, which is pretty cool, I would say.
Okay, and there's also one feature that I just read about this on these HPA systems by Valken. It does have the milsim lockout. For those who don't know what it is, it will turn. Basically, you will not have a full auto on this gun.
Oh.
So
Wow,
if you
that's
go to
pretty
milsim
cool.
events, it's also very air pressure consuming, so you get longevity, especially going to like Lion Claw, Lion Claw, Army Birthday, and other operation events by other vendors. So it's gonna be a really good setup. Lightweight, really. I mean,
Actually,
like,
yeah. Compared to like some of the other ones, this thing like
this is really lightweight.
give me 2 tanks and 2 of these, and I'll run 1 on each hand.
And
Yeah,
trigger
that'd be
pulls
pretty,
are
actually. I also get 2 of these. And...
trigger pulls is really short. So it
Oh
feels
wow,
like
that is a very short trigger pull.
it's
Very short,
trigger
actually.
pull. So great job developing this. We'll be doing more tests on this as well as some videos. Some videos, and then yeah, stay tuned to GFTV for more details.
It keeps stealing the keyboard.
Yeah, I know. So I'm on the right side. How's the idea?
Yeah, I know. When I'm in here with Bob, he always has control of it. I am in the control seat.
Because of Travis and Jordan.
I can't see.
What?
You're blocking the screen.
Jones, Luke, Asian people. Yes, Asian people.
Really?
Yeah, you said the Asian people, so I said Asian people. B12.
Let me see.
The V12 motor. That'd be cool.
Let's see if I can find some questions in here.
Daniel Shen, does Airsoft GI ship to Canada? Yes, we can ship certain Airsoft guns as well as certain products to Canada. If you want to purchase an Airsoft gun from us, the gun has to be shooting between 366 to 500 feet per second for it to be legal. Does not include the border fees and whatnot. That will be on you.
Hey, Mark, are you watching the new Dance Moms tonight?
What's that?
Apparently, it's a TV show. I think you know what it is. I did all you know what it is. Okay, I did All Star Cheer for God, I forget how many years. I think it was like 3 years. I did it. The parents that do that stuff are crazy, and I think the Dance Moms is basically just those crazy mothers that try to live their dreams of dancing through their children. I think it's something along those lines.
Sure, I've never heard the show, so we'll go off that.
I think it's kind of like that Toddlers and Tiaras, but still like just as weird. I don't know.
Yes, you can put a foregrip on the handguard.
On which one?
Oh,
The
handguard up.
what, this one? Oh.
You might be able to attach other polymer rail systems here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, polymer rail systems through the screws here, and you'll be able to attach maybe the MPG, or you might be able to attach just once you touch a rail, you can attach any.
I wonder if the rail pieces from the Magpul rail pieces would work on this.
Possibly, I think. Well, you might have to cut the slots a bit.
Yeah, you might have to use a Dremel and like make it a little bit wider, but it
or a steel
may
file.
fit.
But don't use your mom's nail file. She'll probably get mad. Trust me, I did that once when I was like 2008, and I had the longest, most painful conversation with my mom ever.
It's okay. When I need super glue, I steal my mom's nail glue because it's the same thing.
That's nail glue?
Yeah. Nail glue is super glue. Like when the woman's like, "Oh, I cracked a nail," they put nail glue on. It's just super glue. Yeah. So if you ever need super glue, go see if your mom has nail glue and just steal it.
Or for you right now, you could just go to the store and buy some.
Well, because I have a car, yeah. But when I didn't have a car and I needed super glue, hey mom, where's your nail glue? Did you crack a nail? Sure.
It is a really impersonation. Anyway,
Okay,
Maru Aldan, shouts to Stag. Shout out to Stag.
Shouts to Stag.
I guess.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I scroll.
Do,
what do you want me to do? The Honorable Tokyo Marui and my.
Yeah, do that one.
All right, my Japanese samurai voice.
Sure.
Okay, do it. Oh, we don't have any TMs yet. Oh, it's the most honorable Tokyo Marui. Oh, bring great honor.
If you see the video for that, you'll understand. But yeah, wait, stop.
What?
Philip Louis Fiallo. Play Airsoft San Diego. Okay, we'll go find a day.
We'll have to actually know. I think it's the second Sunday of every month. Team Therapists has their game at
Mr. Paintball.
Is it yes, Mr. Paintball. I have actually played that, and it's a lot of fun. I think we should talk to Bob and those guys.
As a team therapist.
I think I should talk to Bob and Daniel and those guys and see if we can set up a day where we all go up there on Sunday and play, or down there because it's south.
Let me answer two questions. Two questions. First question: iSnipes.
Sorry.
iSnipes. Airsoft, you're going to start shipping worldwide. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? We will tell you.
This is a good question.
Yeah, the second one. Colin C Music. This guy's always on our live shows. So kudos to you. Shout out to you for always being on our live show. Airsoft GI JPC for $60.94. All right. So in my opinion, I'll go first. Then you can go, Bill. I would personally go with a JPC. Why? Because I have a smaller frame, and the 6094 would look like it would look really big on me. It would not feel
look
right.
like a life preserver, probably.
Probably it would probably save my life in the water too. I personally like the JPC. It is low profile design. It is small compact, but I can put enough there's enough MOLLE in there for me to put my magazine pouches, admin pouch, and whatnot, and still remain streamlined as well as to have the still agility and speed that I already have, and still operate operationally.
You can operate?
I can operate operationally. Alright, but that's my 2 cents of why I choose a JPC or a 694.
I would take a 6094 because we have put a JPC on me and it looks very ridiculous.
It looks like a bra.
It did. It was because it was wasn't it? It was the Real Cry one, and it had actual sappy plates in it.
Yeah.
And it was Jason's. And we're like, oh, Bill, put it on. I put it on, and I was actually just bulging out of it. So it looked ridiculous.
That muscle
that muscle dough.
That muscle.
But I would definitely have to go with it.
Well then.
Something fell. Okay. I would have to go with the 6094 or 6094, whatever you prefer to call it, just because it fits my frame a little bit better. If you guys have seen pictures of me, I run the Spectre MPC, which is the exact same one actually Bob has, just in black, and it fits perfect. Fits me perfect. Okay. It's low enough profile where like I can maneuver, but big enough where I can fit a ton of pouches.
Yeah.
I think I run a lot of mags. 8 mags.
Wow.
8 mags on my person and 4 on my leg. Because America.
Because America.
I need BBs to form my pews. Pew pew.
If it doesn't work, you can always hit him with it. Name that.
Actually, I can't name that.
Okay. Ray Feel. Umerix HNK 416 or VFC Scar Heavy.
Ooh.
Okay. That was a very difficult choice. I personally would go with the HNK 416, although I own a Scar Light. Why? Because Scar Heavy, then I would have to purchase more magazines as well as different pouches and redo my whole rig setup. And at this point, I'm just really lazy. But if I were not lazy, and which I have the funds to do it, I will get a BFC Scar 8. 416 is also a great platform. It does take standard M4, M16 magazines, and they're both by BFC, so they're known to have high performance internals out of the box. I'd
go 416 just because for sheer mag compatibility. I have an M16. I plan on getting an M4. So I had to pick between the two. I'd pick the one where I already have the stuff for it, just to save a little bit more money. And you know, when you, just save money. Money. I just wish I was rich and I could buy so much stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Blunt have a pen. You still need a
pen. That was a little late. You're a little late to the draw there. Just scroll down.
Shouts to Matthew. Shouts to Matthew. Shouts.
We already did Canada.
Are you serious?
Give me the mouse.
No, read this.
What? I don't know.
No.
Give me the. I saw that. Give me the mouse. Give me control.
Task Force Ultimatum. Any questions or anyone out there in regards to sponsorships, please email marketing@airsoftgi.com.
Crap. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Okay, everything just came at once. Give me a second.
Pro Assassin Gaming. I think you're probably trolling, but what brand of BB do you think is better, Elite Force or Crossman? Elite Force. I had to think about that one first. Exactly.
Yuck. You were so funny. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one for you, Mark.
Johnny Ocampo. What internal...
Johnny Campo. I lost it. It was asking what internal upgrades would you put in to increase trigger response?
Okay. I assume it's standard AEG. I saw AEG up there.
Yeah, it was AEG.
For that, depends on how your budget is, as well as how crazy you want to go with your setup. What you need to do entirely is, one, besides the battery, you need to get a new motor. Why? Because stock motors don't tend to have enough torque output. Therefore, the rotations and the response from the motor to the gears as it all rotates is not quick enough. I can go into physics about it, but I'd rather not. You probably get lost. But however, if you do that, you do need to take a look at the gears. G&G VSC gears will handle a little more torque motors. Anything else, that's just upgrading your gears to maybe if you want, if you have the one Siege Tech gears, always ideal. You can also go with Lonex gears, Bravo gears for a little downline. Those are still really good. However, with that being said, moving up, you do need a new piston. Piston, I suggest it would be the the Magic Box, the clear or the white palm pistons. Those are designed to handle a lot. I still run my gun for quite some, I'd say about 50,000 rounds or so. And it's still holding up great. Then you go on to increasing velocity and whatnot. And then you force a new battery.
Here's a good one. Adam Smith. Is there any LMG style AEGs that take M4 mags like the Krytac, but not as expensive as the Krytac? Basically, he's asking what kind of light machine gun can take M4 mags, but is not at like the $500 price range that the Krytac
There's the
is.
M249 Bravos, and then there's the M60, or not M60, M249 Bravo, M249 Terras, and then the
basically anything that's an M249 takes
because
M4
in real
mag.
life, the real gun category 249 shoots at 5.56.
So they use the same ammunition type. However, they cannot actually share mags in reality. But this is Airsoft, so the bridge between reality and fantasy is very fuzzy.
Bill, can you answer your questions? I need to go take care of a few customer services.
Oh,
and I'll be back
are they exploding? Is the world exploding without you, Mark?
I'll be back like.
Okay, let's see what kind of questions we got, guys. Well, Stefan Marchiz, sorry if I've mispronounced it. I don't know what your question is. I'd answer it if I could see it. Okay, let's see. What is the best play? Miles Simpson. Thank you. We love you too. What is the best plate carrier? And that is the thing is with that is that's a very opinionated question. Like me personally, I would think that the Spectre MPC is probably the best plate carrier you can buy. But that being said, there are so many different options that you have to really think about your body type too. So like example, like my MPC would probably be way too large on someone of Mark's stature, whereas like a JPC is a little small and looks a little odd on me. So it really comes down to your body type, your play style, and honestly your wallet, because example, that Spectre MPC does cost $250 because it is made in the US, whereas you can find some Condor plate carriers for around I think $50 or $60 like the modular plate carrier, the MOPC, the modular operator plate carrier. Let's see. Why are we... Okay, Task Force Ultimatum. Why are we here? Like, why are we here on this Earth? Why do humans exist? That's something you should ask your philosophy professor. Let's see.
Tokomaro. Oh, I meant to ask you guys, what do you guys think about a new gun wall?
Oh yeah, we did change it up a little bit.
Let's have your big body move.
Oh.
Bam!
Mark, you're in the way. Can we pan the camera up so they can see it? Like without
we adjust the focus on that, so let's not pan the camera.
Oh, well, I thought we turned off autofocus.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna pan the computer up.
Oh, okay, that works. Use the monitor. Look at that. Look at all those pews. If you see that M16 that one's mine. It's mine. It's mine. The mag is even labeled B11 for Bill, and then it's my 11th magazine. So.
Ha! I see what you did there.
I know, it's amazing, right?
Task Force Ultimate. Why are we here?
I already answered. I told him to ask his philosophy professor.
Wow.
We're not philosophizers here.
You guys should watch. Speaking of philosophy, you should go watch What's that TV show?
I don't know where you're going with this one.
Hold on. Big Bang Theory.
Yes, Casey, I do remember being elasticized Bill. I do remember that. And actually, when up in Antioch, I believe Spartan Leah, if she's here, she kept saying, "I'm going to elasticize you, Bill," but I killed her like 4 times, so I don't think she ever did.
Okay. Bill, I know you're not 275 pounds, but was a good player for carriers, people as big as that, that's all bulky and muscular and who I like.
It also depends on your height, too. If you're like my height, like 6 feet, the Condor Quick Release fits me very well, and it is very adjustable. So depending on your size, it can be either tighter and then on the back, you can adjust it depending on the length. Another one is the Spectre NPC is the one I wear, and I actually wear the small medium. And
those things
run
really big.
Too. They run very large. The Spectre products, in terms of their plate carriers, seem to run rather large. Let's see what else. The MOPC is a little bit tighter and smaller on me. But I'd actually say take a look at the Condor Quick Release. Those ones fit pretty well, and that's the one I ran for, God, I think like 3 or 4 years before I was like, I feel like something different.
All right, there it is. Moving on, the Vortex 551. What do you think about the Madball Sniper Accelerator bucking? That's a good question. I should probably test it out. I will get back to you on that. Feel free to message me on Facebook, my Facebook page. I'll get to you guys as soon as I can, because I usually man that. EAB3 Productions. Are you going to put Lone Survivor guns again?
I think there were 2 more that we were slated to come out. The ones with the grenade launchers. However,
we will look into it.
Yeah, we're going to look into it. Last time I heard is we were waiting on trying to get the correct style of grenade launcher.
Yes.
Because we don't want to put out a gun that isn't exactly the same, because we know what happens on the message boards. I'm looking at
Steven Nunez, is the AK5C a good gun start? I assume you mean the only company that makes the AK5C would be G&G, and they make the GK5C. And yes, that would be a great gun to do it. G&G, I mean, it's also based off, it's also a part of our like G4 line, same internals, and they're known to withstand a lot of beating.
If you're looking for an AK, be sure to check out all of the E&L AKs that we have on our website.
Well, the GK5C is in Formex.
Oh, sorry. Well, I saw AK and I was like, oh, an AK. I didn't make the connection. Sorry.
Oh, here's a good Airsoft Junkie. Bill, what are some good M16s?
Echo 1 Platinum, which is based off of a VFC. That's what I run. I love it. Great gun. Just pull it off the wall. What I actually like about the Echo 1 Platinums over the example of the I'll take it. My gun. I got nowhere near your face, Mark. Here, we'll just do this. That I like over it is the paint. The what? The trade? Oh, okay. What I like over it is the trades they're the like engraved in style, so they're not as prominent. I do like the H&K style where it's the white and then the red for the selector switches. Also, what I really like is the paint. It's not as glossy as the VFC E-Series, for example. However, the one thing that's nice about the VFC E-Series is I believe the one comes pre-installed with a rail. This one, when I bought it, it came with the original hand grips, and then I put a Noveski rail on it. Also comes down to really how much you're looking to spend. If you're looking to spend around $300, Echo 1 Platinums and the VFCs for sure. KWA, they still make their M16s, correct? I just haven't seen them in a long time. The KWAs are another very solid contender if you're looking at something that you basically just want to buy and go. Those ones don't really require, I believe, really any internal modification on them. The only thing is I know they are a little bit more picky when it comes to maybe
just to recap that
buckings, and I know it's got the proprietary hop-up unit. I don't really have any KWAs. I do have a 226, which I need to get fixed. That being said, I love my Echo 1 Platinum. Highly recommend it. And yeah, it's my baby.
Well, that's for you.
I know.
I'm going to step out to finish up other stuff here. So,
you guys are left
thanks
with
again
me
for watching. You're stuck with Bill. Sorry.
Sorry.
He'll do some voiceovers for you if you want.
Voiceovers.
Voiceovers, or ask him someone ask him to do the Batman one.
You mean Bane?
Bane. And yeah, I shall see you guys some other time. Have a good weekend. I'll probably be at SC.
Weekend. It's Tuesday.
Have a good week. Yeah, have a good week, and I'll see you guys.
See you out there, Mark. Give it up for Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. All right, let's see. What questions do we got? What would you recommend for? Okay, this is for Edit Adverse. I think I said that correctly. What helmet would you recommend for someone with a big head? Most of the standard fast. What? I think so.
I'll be back.
Okay. For someone with a big head, most of the standard fast helmets are too small. Not a Mitch 2000. I don't like them. Unfortunately, if you say that they're too small and you don't like the Mitch, that's really limited. There's really not much else other than the Mitch helmets and the fast helmets. You could maybe try a Mitch 2001, but that's going to probably fit very similarly to the 2000. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Anthony Martin, yes, we are working on getting more of the compact red dot sights. It usually takes a few weeks for them to come in, so don't worry. We should be getting some more of those guys soon. Matthew, I think it's Segrist. Shout out, approved. Bane. Okay, let me see if I can do the Bane. Let's see what line. I think the one we throw like. Or perhaps he is wondering why you would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. That's my go. It sounds better when I wear a gas mask because it's got the more Darth Vader-y noise to it. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. The Florida Airsoft Group. Shout out approved. Let's see. Best G36. Ooh, that's a good one. Are you looking for straight G36 or a 36C? If it's a 36C, I'd definitely look at. I believe it is the one that's officially licensed by Umarex, and it's made by KWA. That's probably going to be your best bet when it comes to the G36 style if you're looking for a C. Let's see. Springer gas for snipers. That's briefers, boom, skating. That's a good one. Honestly, I would probably go for Spring just because I don't want to run out of gas in the middle of a game. And also, Spring for me is a little bit easier just because if I have something that's shooting about 550, it's easy for me to cock that Spring back. Let's see. What other questions do we got? Oh, we're approaching the end. Oh, no. No. Alex Hardison. When a gun is discontinued, how much does the value of it go up? EX, you have a ICS CXP sport line, and recently saw it was discontinued on the site like eBay, Amazon, prices higher. The thing when it comes to those things, unfortunately, airsoft guns aren't really like cars where they go up in value. Honestly, with airsoft, the value of the gun is in the eye of the beholder. So generally, the way I think of it is when a gun, you buy it and it's been used once, it's like a car. It loses about half of its value. It's very difficult to get money back in airsoft. The only ones where you can really get your money back is if you have someone like the very first guns ever produced. That's really going to be the only time where you can get some decent money out of them. But like I said, airsoft is like cars. Once you've driven it or once you shoot it, it loses about half of its value. Let's see. Are there any new assault rifles other than the M4? Check out the ENL AKs. They've actually been in Europe and Asia for a little bit now, but the US finally, we got approved to get some. The awesome thing about them is that they are stamped out of steel just like the real one. So when you hold it, you know, it's got the scratches, it's got the pits, it smells like the grease. It's got the real feel of an AK. So definitely, I would check those out if you're looking for something that isn't another M4. Let's see, maybe a few more questions, maybe shout-outs, let's see. Whoa, everything's exploding. MCA Airsoft. Shout-out approved. How do you recommend? Ben Heeb? I apologize if I mispronounced that. When it comes to accessories, if you have a gun that has a rail system on it, pretty much all of our accessories except for, I believe, one of the NC Star optics, which clearly states it's for dovetail mounts, should fit, because all rails should be the standard 20 millimeter in width. So pretty much all the accessories except for that one optic should fit on standard rail systems, as long as obviously they are designed for rail systems. What do I think about the KWA LM4? I really want one. If KWA comes out with an M16, I am so there, and I am going to buy one. That is what I think about that. All right, guys. Well, we are approaching the end. A few things I just wanted to remind you. The BB Wars code, BBWARZ, for 20% off, expires tonight at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm not going to calculate for that for the East Coast because I'm no longer in college and I don't do math anymore. $75 or more spent on the website. Get a free kill rag as long as supplies last. Check out those burst wizards if you are looking at a gun. They're only $20 extra. And also check out our Facebook, Instagram, and our Twitter for any updates or anything you may want to see. And also be sure to join us on the 15th. That would be next week of August for our Krytac party. It's going to start at 6 o'clock sharp, so make sure you're there. Once again, this is Bill from the marketing department. Mark is somewhere. Mark, come say hi to the group. Just take a hand wave or something.
Hi.
That's Mark. On August 5th of 2014, we will see you guys next week. Bye. Bye-bye. Mark, turn that off. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.